Hello, this is your weekly overview video for week 1 of the second term of Ms. Ahmed's AP Environmental Science class. Let's go over the assignments that will be due at the end of this week. So first off, a reminder that the populations math assignment that we started last week will be going on second term's grade. So make sure you guys finish this assignment. There are 2 videos to help you with this assignment embedded on this link. If you still need help or if you have questions, if you're not sure how to do this assignment, then please reach out to me and stay on top of your assignments for this week because you have 3 things that are going to be due. On October 26th and 27th, our topic is 3.7 total fertility rate. So we are wrapping up Unit 3, our populations unit. This is the topic for Monday and Tuesday. So let's look at this lesson. Here you'll find the Nearpod presentation. So make sure you guys look through all the slides and do all the activities for these Nearpods notes. When you finish this presentation, you need to work on the cemetery lab. So if you click on this link, it'll explain the instructions for this lab. The first step is to make a copy of this Google Doc. So here's what the Google Doc looks like. You have some pre-lab questions here at the top, and then you have this table that you'll be filling out based on some pictures that you guys will download in this data set. So the data set has these fake tombstones, but your task is to record the birth date, the death date, and the sex of each one of these imaginary people in this data table right here. Now, once you've recorded the birth year, the death year, and the sex, you can calculate the age at death by subtracting the death year and the birth year. So if we take the death year minus the birth year, that will give you the age of the person when they died. Okay, so there's 2 sets of data here, the pre-1900s birth cemetery data and the post-1900s birth cemetery data. So be paying attention to if this date, the birth date, is before or after 1900. So you put the dates in the correct spot on the table. Okay, then you're going to be using this graph, this image of survivorship curves to answer these analysis questions. So all of these questions can be answered using the graph above. The final section is right here. It talks about demographic transition, comparing demographic transition in the 1800s for Los Angeles. That's where these birth and death dates came from, were from some cemetery pictures of data in Los Angeles. So what was the stage of demographic transition in the 1800s and what was the stage of the demographic transition in the 1900s? So explain using the data that you collected in this lab. All right, so that's an overview. Once you guys have filled in the document completely, the Google Doc for the cemetery data, you're going to upload and submit it through Canvas. So make sure that you guys do that to submit your lab report online. The final thing that you guys are going to be doing is topics 3.8, human population dynamics. So again, we have a Nearpod presentation with some activities for topic 3.8, human population dynamics, and topics 3.9, demographic transition. There's some Nearpod slides and activities, and then you will complete the populations reading guide using your textbook. So let's go ahead and take a look at this reading guide. One thing I wanted to point out is that the page numbers for this text, where you can find the answers, are given here in the left-hand side of these notes. So you guys are going to be filling in this part of the notes, filling in the blanks, typing in your answers on this part where it says notes. But if you look on the side, this will tell you where to look, where those page numbers are to find some of this information. Okay, so look in the parentheses there so you know where to find some of this information from your textbook. So this covers pages 188 to pages 205. So you can read those pages and fill in the notes. Once you've filled in all the notes and written your summary of this chapter, you can submit online through Canvas. All right, we have a lot to cover this week, so make sure if you guys have questions on any of these assignments that you're reaching out to me. We had a great first term, and I look forward to seeing even more great things in the second term, doing more fun and exciting activities in AP Environmental Science. Have a great day.